Hey guys, so I'm going to start covering other games now, since EQOA has been shut down. And I just want to kind of show everybody other games, other options out there. Games that I think are similar to EQOA, mostly. That's not to say that I'm not going to have other games that aren't similar, but this one here, this is Vanguard, Saga of Heroes, and it's going free this summer. When you start, you can only play in the tutorial area and up to level 10. But if you pay for it or wait for it to go free, you'll probably be able to start in the racial towns. I'm not sure if free players will have the ability to start in the racial areas, the starting racial towns, but I know right now if you pay, you can. Anybody with a blue name is another player, and it's really late now, so there's not a lot of people here. And I just made this guy. This is a dwarven paladin. They start you off with a decent little set of newbie gear. You can play it kind of like EverQuest 1. You can press H to hail the NPCs and stuff like that and use slash commands, or you can play it like, say, EverQuest 2 or something newer. I've got the graphics turned down so it does look a lot better than this, and obviously I'm using my camcorder, so it's not going to look that great. But I'm really shocked at how much fun this is, and how old school it feels, and new school. It just kind of blends things really nice. One thing I noticed is that by using your abilities, you still level those up. I think you level up the different weapon types that you have. Yeah, I can't find any of that. I'm gonna die. Just looked really nice. And I noticed that none of the zones so far in this general area, this whole map here, has to load. It just changes the name. It tells you that you're in that part of the zone, kind of like EQOA used to do. And I think this is the mainland here. Okay, that's just one continent right there. This is another one, obviously, just a bunch of islands and stuff, and then you have this one here. Wow, so this is a really big game. And as far as I can tell, it's really seamless. That's really impressive. And I was talking to some of the people today, because I just got it. And I only played for a few hours. Not even, maybe an hour. And they were telling me that people do camp mobs, or you can do quests. So you can kind of play it your way. You know, the famous Sony slogan. I like that. That's cool. Look at that. Yeah, that creates atmosphere. That is awesome. I love that kind of stuff. Look at this guy. So I'm pretty impressed with this, and I suggest you guys give it a try. So far, out of all the RPGs I've tried, the ones that remind me the most of EQOA or EverQuest 1 in this game. I'm definitely looking forward to when this goes free. I don't have any plans of subscribing to this or any other game for that matter for quite a long time. Just because there's too many games that I have to try out and just kind of find where I need to stay for a while. Nothing has felt right ever since I've left EQOA, so I bounce around a lot. Eventually I'll settle on one of these, probably EverQuest 1, this, or you know, something else I haven't heard about yet. But I've tried a lot of games, and I know a lot of the guys that are coming from EQOA that haven't tried anything. They're gonna go to World of Warcraft and games like that. They'll probably play for a while, but if they're anything like I was, it's not gonna last for long before you realize you're kind of playing solo and you don't really make any friends. It's just kind of really impersonal. I don't know how to describe it. The way the instances are, and the PvP was fun. That was really the only thing that was unique to me. Everything else just I could be doing with an offline game like Skyrim or something. So yeah, there's a decent amount of people still playing this game. It came out in 2007. Oh, that's cool. I like the fox people. And I want to show you guys the different races. They're basically still the same. Like, they don't have frog locks, but they've replaced them with other things like goblins. They still have all the same classes. Some of them are named different, like Scionist. That's basically an enchanter. Druids aren't considered healers, they're considered casters, but I still think that they get the off healing and stuff. So yeah, there's a few different humanoid types. Dwarf, halfling, high elf, lesser giants. Of course they have the female versions. These guys, they're really cool. Wolf dudes. And of course they have like 5 different elves. Orcs. And goblins, which I think are really cool. They're like the evil little known race for the evil people. Raki are the little fox dudes. I know a lot of the girl gamers are gonna like this race. And you have your gnomes, dark elves, and these guys are like the Vashir. These guys are like the erudites and the barbarian types. They all have different names, but like I said, they're the same. And then you have all your classes. I'm not going to go through the classes because it's basically all the same from EverQuest 1 and 2. The customization is really cool too. It's just as deep as EverQuest 2. See, you can do the height and body size, all that stuff. Ears, eyes, nose, mouth. So yeah, I'm going to be probably shooting another video for this once I get the hang of it a little bit more. But I just wanted you guys to know it's out there and that it's really unique and that it's one of the last hardcore games. So thanks for watching, guys. Later.